So I made it, Albuquerque, La Hueva High School. This is where it's gonna go down, baby. So we're gonna go in, check out the course, register, whatnot. Competing with some of the bigger guys in the States as well. Aussies, oh, it's gonna be awesome, man. Super excited, so let's see what's gonna happen. Can I just say, this is a high school. Like a friggin' international airport out here or something. Jesus. So super excited. Looking forward to the comp. Like I said, some big dogs coming. This is the UNAA, so Ultimate Ninja Athlete Association. This is the finals, part 1. Top 10 qualify. I'm in the pro division men's. I'm 4th to run, and we start around 12 o'clock. So I'm going to go in and check it out.
Just stay behind the line. Don't touch the green line. And on the red lines, kick out.
So it turned out I wasn't 4th to run, I was 1st to run. So kind of got the rules quickly wrapped up. Went into the course, this was the first obstacle, steps to the net, you have to land over that little zone. Fine. Moving on, we had this kind of like balanced pipe obstacle. Now I came in really late the night before, super dehydrated. It was really stupid of me, to be honest. I should have tried to get there a day early, but the buses from Flagstaff, it was like 8 hours away in the bus. There was just nothing. So poles through pole grasper. So third obstacle, third point. I remember at this point actually finding my vision wasn't that great. I was like, what's going on here? Later found out that Albuquerque is like 5,500 feet in altitude. So I was a bit kind of like, oh, wait a minute. I'm not getting as much oxygen in here. I felt really lightheaded, obviously super dehydrated, not like ideal when you compete, so I've definitely been working on that. This competition taught me a lot, to be honest, about prep, especially in different places. That was kind of like ring hop that we have out here. And I was, at this point, I was really starting to feel a lack of coordination going. Obviously high altitude, dehydration, you've got really sticky blood at this point. You're not getting massive amount of oxygen to your muscles really. This obstacle here is really fun. Now, it was explained like you had to latch the stars, all 3 stars in the land in the zone. Now, to me, a latch is getting 2 hands to something. That's pretty much what I do when we climb and stuff. And I got 2 hands to that, latched it, landed in the zone, but I actually got the point discounted because I didn't show enough control on it. Which I didn't really get, because I thought as long as I get 2 hands to it, even if I slip off or whatever, I've got solid 2 hands to it. But they didn't give me that point, which I was a bit kind of gutted about. And then this dude's kind of just walking through the course, like not really paying attention. I'm the first runner, so of course they're going to be super strict on everything. So I got discounted a point there. Now in the UNAA, you're allowed 1 reset, similar to the SNL. So it means if you mess up an obstacle, you can go back and reset it. But I didn't feel it was worth going back to the stars. The time they stopped them swinging around and whatnot, you know, we'd have been there for a while. I'd have lost time. This had a 5-minute countdown. Now here, again, I just got the whistle blown, and I was really confused of what it was for. The rules were you couldn't hold on to the side. Apparently, if you just seen it on my right hand, you just see my fingers like literally skiff the side. And they called me on it, so I had to use my reset. It took around 22 seconds from being called to having to do this again, which is not ideal. You'll see why coming up shortly. Now, I was a bit kind of annoyed at that because it literally about 5 or 6 people in, they kind of stopped calling that. It became a little bit less. They called it unconsequential touch, like it didn't actually help you in any way. I didn't hold the side, I just skiffed it. So I felt that was a pretty harsh call, but again, obviously I'm the first to run, so you know it's going to happen. But the course was looking really cool. I'd never done this one before, key lock or circuit board, depending on what you want to call it. You had to get it all the way through and get both of the handles to the very end. Now I was really burning here, which I was, you know, normally I wouldn't be burning so much at this kind of stage in a course, but just with a lack of oxygen and, you know, super dehydrated, I was absolutely gassed. I remember thinking, wow, like, I can really feel my hands. You know, I thought to myself, hold on a minute. But like I said, being the first to run, not all the competitors were even there yet. It was very much like hadn't watched anybody run. I was the first like adult, like not even in the not even just out of the pros, like in the entire comp, which was a bit of a nightmare because you don't get to watch, and it's my first international comp, first UNAA comp, so I'd have loved to have seen some of the other guys do it before, so I could have maybe seen what was what. However, kept battling on. So at this point, I've actually technically only failed one, which was the stars. We had to get both hands to this red egg and then get to the zone. Fine. Another point in the bag. Now at this point, I didn't really realise, but time was kind of starting to tick away. I needed to kind of move a little bit faster. Obviously the 22 seconds as well from that obstacle I had to reset. Took a little bit of time. This is the flying squirrel. I'd never done this one before either. I actually nearly slipped on my right hand, if you've seen it there. Smashing on. I got to this rope, and I felt like, how am I getting up this rope? There was a transfer somewhere up there. I remember they said in the rules. It was like, I couldn't remember at the time, but you had to transfer somewhere between it at the red tape or something. I couldn't quite remember. I wasn't really fully cognito at this point, and obviously I hadn't seen anybody do it yet, so I was still very much like, what am I doing here, what am I doing here? And I remember everybody shouting to me, the red tape, the red tape. So I slid down to the red tape. Apparently I could have just went anywhere after the red tape, and then I got called. Time ran out. So I suppose had I had the 22 seconds, it would have made a big difference. I probably would have got that, would have given me 9 out of 10. Instead I got 8 points out of 10. It put me joint 13, 14, 15, 16 with a load of the other guys. But out of thousands and thousands of athletes, I was pretty stoked. My first international comp. So really awesome day. Met so many good ninjas, and it was great to watch them as well. And these kids, by the way, are absolutely slaying. There's like the kids league as well. They are going to be some serious ninjas. So this year we're going to see what's up. Maybe enter the UNAA or the NNL. But yeah, awesome fun.
Watching Lil Diallo from Australia. This kid is killing, man. Check this. Tiny bee guy, 7-year-old. Go on, kiddo. Clever lad. Good boy. Get that leg out. Go on, son.
So also outside the competitions, got to check out some of the ninja gyms in Albuquerque, which was just awesome. Ninja Force was absolutely beast. The competition itself, really enjoyed it. Wish I'd known a little bit more and got to see a few more runners, but learned so much. Definitely a great learning experience.
So, I'm happy with that, and I competed well, and it was good fun. Met loads of the American ninjas, which was really cool. A bunch of the Aussie ninjas, and even a Swiss ninja. So shout out to all them brothers and sisters out there. And now I'm going to go feed, and the next few days watch the competition, relax, enjoy it, no pressure anymore, and go check out the other ninja gyms. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'll come maybe back here and compete in some other kind of competition at some point in the future.